This guy's all like, I'm gonna give you vague instructions like I'm some netherworldly Jared Leto. And I'm like, all right. And then I follow his instructions to the letter, I might add. And he's all like, oh no, why did you do your job so good? We are friends.
I have something to ask.
Yes, soldier.
Would it be all right if I gave you a scratch?
You'd be the first of the general's soldiers brave enough to try. All right, that's enough.
You're a good girl. You seem to know my scent. How?
Not your scent. Selunite magic on your skin. The general once smelled that way when his daughter still lived. I died the same night she did, my master says, trying to protect her. I do not remember, but he brought me back. I will not fail him again.
Demon puppy's a good puppy!
Someone there? Easy.
Doesn't understand lockpicks. Absorb elements. Absorb the elemental damage. Absorb elemental damage once for short rest. Take half damage from the next elemental attack targeting you, and then deal an additional 1d6 of that elemental type on your next attack. That's fucking interesting. I don't think it's better, though.
It's mine now. That might be worth a look.
Where'd he go? Confidential dictator described Yonthis by General Kethric. Young Gortash's plan to enslave an illithid elder brain and make it our marionette under control of the crown of Karsus has proceeded almost without flaw, barring the slight delay while our Balist allies sorted out their leadership conflict. The weak point must surely be the sharing of the Netherstones. It was necessary to secure my engagement and that of the murder cult, but eventually it's certain to fracture our fragile alliance. Clearly, all three Netherstones must be controlled by a single leader, me by preference, but not until all the stakeholders have made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that, energized by the dark energies of the crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. If he's right, the need to invest the power of the Netherstones in a single wielder is urgent, like the Infinity Gauntlet. Even more so in the event, even more so in that Inver Gortash at least must be thinking the same way. I just wanted grapes and a pear and an orange and a red apple.
Quick step.
That was a nat 20. Oh, this is the same door. Oh, I see it. Missive from Gortash, invasion plans. Unsent letter. Balthazar. Oh, yeah. We saw that one. I wonder what's in here. Yep. Only one way to find out.
No one back home will ever believe this. Let's have a look. A monster hiding in plain sight.
It's a mimic dog. It's a Galdern mimic.
Eat it.
I like that she giggled. That is a critical miss, my dude.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I'll say for a playthrough that's pretty complete in terms of side quests, I feel like you've been moving at a pretty good pace. Like, usually you're better at it than you realize despite some occasional struggles. I know a lot of people look stuff up if they got stuck in areas, and you tend to work through it. Words of encouragement, my guy. Today's been a rough day, so I'll take them. Genuinely. I want that mimic dice tower that those guys at PAX East, or PAX West had. I'm just bummed out. Like, I clearly couldn't afford it, but I wanted it nonetheless. God, I love the mimic design. It's so cool. Stay away from my mom, he seemed to say.
My turn.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, she's gonna end this, bud. I got new boots. Get out of here, old boots.
Back to sleep.
Melodia Thorn, loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
What's inside?
That's the first mimic we come across.
Light on my feet.
Oh. Uh-huh. 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 This is where I find out what's going on with all this weird shit. Is this how I find the noise? I wonder.
Many thoughts, one mind.
Oh, fuck yeah. What's going on over here, lad?
That might be worth a look.
Lady Karlak.
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing.
Looking ahead.
Through a narrow, a coiling, restless void stirs within you. Your patron. For some reason, this thing in the wall excites it.
Big money.
You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the Nautiloid.
Reach in.
Your awareness unfolds, expanding through every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network extending down into the dark, where something wakes.
Gods, what is it? What now?
It's a trap!
Tendrils snap like iron cords around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now.
Great old one. Invite the presence in. There's always room for one more. Sleight of hand. Go limp and ride it out. Dexterity. Wiggle your hand free, or strength. Tear your arm out of the tentacle's grip. Your patron is a mysterious entity whose nature is utterly foreign to the fabric of reality. Come on in, friend.
The tendrils tighten, and suddenly you are elsewhere. The presence is no longer approaching you, but encircling you, observing you.
I'm Ariza. Did you guys get sucked into the wall?
A pause, as if it struggles to compress its vast being down into terms you can understand.
This is the voice they have given me. To better speak to your kind without breaking you. I was once a servant of the grand design. Now I'm a slave to theirs. But you are the flaw in their design. The single thread that could unravel everything they've planned.
What do you mean I'm the flaw?
I am the chain they will use to bind this world. But I cannot bind you. You must come to me, so I can become myself again.
A world away, the grip on you tightens. A desperate, drowning thing that pulls you down with it.
Enough! Break off from that thing!
What in the Returnal is going on? Oh. What? What in the bumper bowling is going on?
The Absolute fairly ripped your hand off. That's no way to tempt us into a meeting.
Careful. It nearly had you.
Who the fuck said that? I don't feel like there's anything else to do in the... Where the fuck is this now? I take it back. I digress.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
How do I get down? Dislocated shoulder. I have a disadvantage on attack rolls. Oh, right. I can't very well go through that door. They will be displeased with me. Lesser restoration
What's next?
should fix it. You make a fine point.
I must keep going.
I straight up forgot that I had these things. All I have is greater restoration. Listen, I don't plan on getting in any fights. It'll be fine.
I've got a long road ahead. On my way.
Oh, I know how we do this. I think if we touch that door, we're gonna get in trouble, so we just pop out this way. I want to see what's going on with this bridge. And then I have to start entertaining the idea of switching to Persona, although I think Amber can handle... Not to be an asshole, but I feel like Amber can handle cooking hot dogs, you know? One down there. Where's that front door? We'll head south from Wreathwind Town. Sorry for the spinnies. And when Taffy went to dinner, he found a hot dog split in half with a bun down the middle. Oh, I've been here. I just didn't want to do it again because we had to reload our game and I was real pissy about it. That's what I get for not exploring this a second time, just so I would know it was there. Oh well. Yeah, that's where the barrel of shrimp was. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hang on, Louie. I gotta pee again, but I guess it makes sense. It has been most of the day. It's got a thing for wanting to see all the map before I go back to God knows where. It's saying I'm encumbered because I'm hurt. How long does this last?
I'm ready.
Keep a blade close. Simple.
Yeah, I think 35 will open it.
Still breathing, despite everything. Best be on my way.
Spot for an ambush.
Right.
The hammer's gonna fall.
It is. You're gonna hurt these guys bad. I can summon an intangible spirit. It's not that turn. You go invis. Come out here.
This is good.
I don't suppose these guys are... Yeah. Alright, let's just do this. Disadvantage. Oh, it's because it's dark. To say one of them's got a hit. That's pretty fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, that was not the button I thought I hit. My bad.
Blood comes easy these days.
Katy Perry says she's sorry, everybody. Oh, I have dislocated shoulder, that's why. Oh, there's a few of these little assholes down here.
Heading out.
Good job, Plump. Sorry, Quacamelee, but that's probably your ass. I keep trying. Nice. Holy shit, there's another one hiding back here. I didn't even know you were there, bud. Ow. Let's go. one of these. Nice.
No choice but to keep going.
Nice. Guacamole, no! I gotta have some flamey arrows somewhere. I gotta have some boom boom arrows somewhere, I would imagine. Yeah. Those belong to Karlach now, just like you do. Oh, is it because they didn't change hands? Whatever. Enjoy my flump. Let's go.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Concentrate.
Nice. How you doing over there, bud? Man, the chest will get hit if I hit him with fire. That sucks.
I won't give in.
So much disadvantage. Astarion, guess what? Good news, bud. You're not constricted anymore. You're welcome. Yeah, walk your happy ass over here. Well, he's thinking about it. Really weighing his options, this guy. The black tendrils makes me want to, like, takoyaki. He gave up. There we go. Katy Perry, will you undo this? Oh, that doesn't undo that. Well, whatever.
How delicious.
Hey, good looking.
Oh, I love you so much.
And looky.
Biggest complaint with the game is not being able to disable concentration spells after battle. Some of you can. I wouldn't pretend to know one way or the other. I just walk over the tentacles, because fuck it.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well,
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
how much farther can I go?
I like this guy's zeal. Dear Mom, you forgot me, and that's not nice. The last time I forgot to tie my shoes good. Last time I forgot to tie my shoes good and tight. You gave me a clout in the ear, so I hope someone does that to you. But if you can you please come back, please? Or if you meet Mr. Lupperdiddle Swires, send him because he's famous and quite good at helping people, and I need help, Mum. I feel funny here in the dark. The dark goes movie. It hurts. My head feels like porridge. It hurts. Help me, Mr. Swy. Mum owes. Mum, sorry I wasn't brave. That's fucking horrifying. There's nothing to like see or examine in all this. No perception check to be rolled. Weird. Gonna go explore this way. Then actually it might be time to kind of take a little look at our journal and see what's left to be done.
Caravan came from here. They won't be needing this place again.
All right, chat. I feel like we've seen everything there is to see. Oh, I remember this guy. Yeah. We did we go get a ledger? When did we get the ledger? I don't remember that. We must have just picked it up when I was in a blind flurry of loot goblining. Oh, I'm down here now. We'll come back. Never you fret. Something back there is making noise. I want to say this guy's back here. Ledger from the bar. What do you mean I can't get there? Fuck, I can't. Attaboy. Ah, right you are. She was a barkeeper. That's what was going on. This is from the place where the drunken gut-splitting guy was. Hey, man.
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
Yeah, here you go.
We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
You say so. Let's see what she has to say first.
Careful, for a serpent in life is a serpent in death.
Well, a dude with octopuses in his eyes is a dude with octopuses is in his eyes.
Witness.
You get it. In life. I'll stop. You okay?
You. He said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Tell me what happened.
I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justicia promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised.
I remember that letter. What did the Dark Justiciar actually do to your friends?
She gave him a dagger each. And told him to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3. To start stabbing. And not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
Anything? Then hurt yourself as bad as Ben and Mark did. Stab yourself. It doesn't look good for you.
Like this?
Yep. Start stabbing and don't stop till I say so.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I didn't hear no bell. Uh-oh. Better. Yeah, this dude's willing to give his life to bring her to justice.
I'm sorry.
You vile sadist. What have you done to me?
What? You said punish her?
Not to the point of killing this body! You will join me in the darkness of oblivion! You treacherous insect!
Don't get mad at me for being too good at my... He better be wounded. Don't get mad at me for being too good at my job, you a-hole. I'm gonna kill your bird. Fuck you. Well, next round, I'm gonna kill your bird. Fuck you.
Make it hurt.
You have been judged and found wanting.
Yeah, we're not doing that. I'd like you to meet my girlfriend. You're also not going to get another turn.
No choice but to keep going.
And I'm going to fuck your bird up. This guy's all like, I'm gonna give you vague instructions like I'm some netherworldly Jared Leto. And I'm like, all right. And then I follow his instructions to the letter, I might add. And he's all like, oh no, why did you do your job so good? Whatever. He who was, what ails thy mind? The queen was clear, a full retreat to the Shadowfell with all due haste. You beheld the fate of Lover's Whisper after a 10-day in the darkness. She knew not her name. These lands are rich in tragedy and memory, but our minds are vulnerable to the malignant curse. Lover's Whisper strangled her own raven this morn. Her raven, the queen, was incensed at the loss of her child and struck Lover's Whisper down, as was her right. Return at once, or I'll be forced to report your desertion of thine will. Neat.
Something good here, I hope.
Corpse does not stir. It will answer no more questions.
All right, well. I guess that's that. Waste not, want not, you know? Fine, Madeline. I thought he might be a camp follower on the evil route, so I chose the option that didn't kill him. Turns out it didn't matter. Oh, really? That thing ends either way? Well, listen, I'm glad I made it. I'm glad I took the funkier choice then. All right, let's go talk to Wolbrand. And then maybe tomorrow. God damn. I'm gonna get Amber that dress. Let's go talk to Wolbrand. And then, probably... Oh, Dayman is there. Dayman.
Nowhere's safe from this damned absolute. Nor from shape-shifting cow blob things. Though you made short enough work of that one. Glad you handled it before it handled me. If you need something sharp, I have a few things left.
Earlier, you mentioned you could work interesting materials. What did you mean?
I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Let's see what you got. I don't really think I have all that much to sell. Here, take these incredibly sensitive materials. And a cake stand.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
We read the third book in a series about Prince Orpheus. This one explains that Voss attacked Orpheus, but he lives. We read a forbidden book about a certain Prince Orpheus. He seems to be a challenger to the Queen Vlaakith and the son of Gith, the one who freed the Githyanki from the Mind Flayers. Talk to Wolbrand, talk to the Tieflings, kill Ketheric Thorm. Yeah, it seems like no big deal. Sure, I'll get right on that. God damn it. Managed to read most of the books, absorbing some of its necromantic power, but it's gotta be a way to reach the end. Chat, I need to know how to finish this goddamn book. This is bothering me. Maybe if I just try again now.
You've seen much of the book, but its most powerful secrets are guarded by indecipherable glyphs.
Okay, Act 3? Good. I just wanted to make sure that, like, okay, so for example, I didn't realize that the horn for the ogres could only be used in Act 1. So I tried to use it in Act 2, and the game just went, ogres can't hear you, tough shit. So I wanted to make sure that this wasn't the kind of thing that I already lost the ability to open it by leaving some goddamn basket uncovered. Like, oh, there's a key in a basket just sitting in a random place. So, alright, good. I'll look for it in Act 3. Good. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing things. And away! You're right, Nightbot. Safety save time. Let's go talk to Wolbrand. I didn't save Maul. I gotta find her. How you doing? You good? We good? Yeah, ever since the game crashed, I pucker with these safety saves.
I return from the darkness itself, only to find you at ease while Cal lies dead. What in the hell did you do?
Don't you dare turn this on me, Roland.
Did you even try to save Cal?
Enough! I won't say it again.
Leah's alive, and you should be grateful.
You're right. I'm sorry. We're all we have right now.
I'm sorry too.
You went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something in return. Here. I hope it helps.
Better not have been experience. Guess it was money? It's like paying me an exposure, a-hole.
Let's see.
What's that?
Huh.
I missed that! Awesome!
What, me stealing from you? Where's Warble or whatever? Gotta be upstairs. Oh no, he's right there. Wilburn! Sorry. You look like a very small shop mannequin.
Oh, I don't need anything else. Thanks.
I deserve payment. If not for me, you'd be dead. No, you know what? I'll just go with, you're not gonna thank me for saving your life?
Not already? How remiss of me. Here. That should cover your services.
Oh, you're kind of a dick.
Friend is a strong word, don't you think? I'm a busy man. State your business.
What will you do when you get out of here?
I have plans in Baldur's Gate. The work of many years' labor that will finally bear fruit. You should look for me once we're in the city. The name Wolverine Bongle will be mentioned among many. I've little doubt.
Quite confident in yourself, are you? Or aren't you?
If you'd accomplished half of what the Iron Hand gnomes have, you would be too.
I'll leave you to your own devices.
Appreciate it.
Holy shit. That's a lot of gold.
Have you ever known me to...
That one's done.
There's always a
Neat. Damon was talking about something being in these parts, like, hey, God, was he? I don't know what the fuck he was talking about, man. If I'm being honest. What say you, chat? I feel pretty good about, like, tomorrow when we start this. We head on down to the Grand Mausoleum. We head on down to Verge of the Shadows and dive on in. I don't see anywhere on the map we haven't explored. I don't have any outstanding quests in the areas. I think we take Shadowheart down and disillusion her with her god, just like we did with Lae'zel. He was nowhere to be found in my playthrough, so at least you got something for saving him. I saved him and he just bitched at me and walked away into the ether. Alright. That sounds like a good plan. I like that plan, because I need to switch to Persona. I am, as much as I am enjoying myself with these two games, I'm beginning to feel real clinched up about how much time they are taking and what it's doing long term to the stream. So I would like to get one, if not both of them, in our rear view and kind of get back to a normal